Details tonight in the attack on Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul.
Security remains tight outside of their outside their home. Capitol Police and the San Francisco Police Department standing watch after Mr. Pelosi was attacked with a hammer, suffering serious skull injuries, resulting in surgery last night.
The suspect, 42-year-old David DePape, was arrested by police on the scene. He's expected to be charged with a variety of felonies, including attempted murder.
Paul Pelosi is recovering after surgery to treat a skull fracture. Today, we're hearing more about the moments leading up to the harrowing attack. KPIX5's Da Lin reports.
We understand Paul Pelosi is still recovering at SF General after his surgery on Friday. Given his age at 82 years old, doctors want to monitor his recovery closely. The San Francisco police chief says the suspect is also at the same hospital getting treatment. Authorities say Paul Pelosi secretly dialed 911 and left the phone line open so the dispatcher could hear what was going on without alarming the intruder. At a San Francisco Chinatown event on Saturday, Police Chief Bill Scott said the dispatcher knew something was wrong, and officers responded very fast to the Pelosi home.
The attack itself, from the time the officers got the call to the attack, was minutes, less than 3 minutes, I believe. And when the officers arrived, we're talking about seconds from the time that door opened to the attack of Mr. Pelosi. We're talking seconds.
The chief says officers saw the suspect hitting Paul Pelosi with a hammer. They tackled the suspect. It's unclear how long the suspect was inside before Paul Pelosi was able to call 911. The suspect, David DePape, reportedly searched the house for Speaker Nancy Pelosi and shouted, "Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy?" The district attorney plans to charge DePape with attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, and elder abuse.
The suspect took a hammer and obviously assaulted Mr. Pelosi in his head very violently, which we believe was an attempt to kill him.
He's surrounded by his family and loved ones, and it's just a heartbreaking, scary situation.
Mayor London Bree talked to the Pelosi family. She says Paul Pelosi is doing okay.
It's just really important that we start looking at this differently so that something like this doesn't happen, especially as easily as it did.
The focus now is on prevention. Many people are shocked how one man can get into the Pelosi home so easily. Even though she and her security team were not home at the time, Nancy Pelosi is the third most powerful politician in the country.
To look into, where the issues are and how we improve security, I'm sure.
Capitol Police are in charge with security. San Francisco police say they're assisting them with anything they need. The suspect will likely appear in court on Monday to face the first set of state charges. We understand the federal government also plans to file federal charges against the suspect. In San Francisco, I'm Da Lin, KPIX5.
Research from Capitol Police shows that threats against members of Congress have increased dramatically, with about 10,000 last year alone.